Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing in the language is not only speaking skills. Most people would consider speaking skill as one of the most important skills. I would reckon language is actually name of different skills, and these are four different integrated skills that you need to improve. But depends, if you are going for an interview for job, or you want to enhance your CV, you will have definitely an interview. For the interview, you need to have very good communication skills and even public speaking skills. Some people are quite hesitant, and they feel hesitation and hesitancy during the interview. They do not have public speaking skills. They have kind of a lack of confidence. The best thing is to focus on your communication skills. But how to do that? You know English, for example, you have done your master's, you have done MPhil, even PhD, but at the same time, you feel that you cannot express your thoughts, your points of views, your ideas in English language. What to do then? You start learning English. Oh, I know English. Why should I start learning English? So when I say learn English, it does not mean that you just learn the grammar stuff again in your life. Once you know English, you know about English, then the other thing is you have to start speaking English. And most people would say they know English, but they have problem with vocabulary and problem with the fluency, hesitation, lack of confidence. How to overcome these issues and problems? Well, of course, each problem has a different solution. For vocabulary, you need to focus on vocabulary skills. You have to develop your vocabulary skills. These days, you have technology all around you. You have social media in your hand. Every time, social media is quite handy. So what should you do then? You should pick up new words every day. Let's say 5 to 10 new words you will come across while watching different videos on YouTube or different platforms, Instagram, it could be Snapchat. So when you are using social media, the best thing is to grasp new vocabulary, 5 to 10 words every day. Once you have understood and learned those words, do not just sit back and then say, oh, I have learned new words, new vocabulary. Now I know English. No, you don't know yet because you have not practiced those words. You haven't spoken them. You just have learned, you just have understood them. So if you're waiting for your friends, cousins, relatives to start speaking English or use those words that you have learned, new vocabulary, you are at mistake. So don't wait for nobody, wait for none. Just start speaking those words. How? Without people? Yes, that's quite possible. Without people even. How? When you have learned new words, use those words in small sentences, even small chunks. Just speak in small pieces. It could be just phrases. For example, if you have learned a new word, let's say you have learned a word, gazoozle. Gazoozle? What does it mean? It's a colloquial American English word. That means to cheat someone, deceive somebody, gezuzel. Now you know this word, the meaning, but how to remember these words, how to gain confidence speaking these words, the best way is to make small phrases. For example, say, I don't gezuzel anyone. People gezuzel me. Why are you trying to gezuzel? Why are you trying to gezuzel me? Um, uh, Gezuzeling somebody is not a good thing. I'm not a gezuzeler. See, these small sentences, you don't have to make a long story. Just whatever, ideas come in your mind, use these ideas in the air. Just speak wherever you are, without waiting for people to come around and then you will talk. No, just speak these words. And when you start speaking new vocabulary, you will remember them for a long time. It depends. If you speak like couple of phrases or sentences with new vocabulary, you might remember these words for 1 year, 2 years time. So within 1-2 years, you will get opportunity or chances to speak these words again sometimes. So that's the one of the ways to remember new words and enhance your English vocabulary. You are empowering your English with new words. That's the one of the ways. A lot of people ask me, how can I learn new words? I tell them there are only and only two sources. I cannot tell you, 3 or 4 or 5 sources to learn new words. Two sources. Either you learn from reading. You read anything. It could be anything. It could be story, it could be novel, it could be book, it could be your textbook even, that you are preparing for any exam or test. You will come across new vocabulary. You will see new words. Once you bump into new words, vocabulary, you just pick up those words, understand them, and use in your own context, in your own ways, in small pieces or chunks or sentences, or make small stories if you can. Just express your thoughts, point of views yourself alone, or looking towards maybe animals. It could be cat or dog, or it could be trees, plants. You're talking with trees and plants, or you could be talking with pictures. You are looking a magazine with pictures, a pictorial book or pictorial magazine. You just look the pictures and you pretend you are talking with people and use those words. That's one of the ways. And the other ways to learn, improve your vocabulary is listening. You are listening, whatever. It could be anything. It could be social media, it could be videos, it could be, people talking, and even it could be a lecture, or you are attending a class and teacher is speaking, or you are listening people talking about something. Sometimes they are speaking in Urdu or Hindi or Arabic language, but they are using a lot of words in English in their communication. I would say Urdu, especially Urdu. Hindi has, kind of absorption of different other languages. So you will pick up new English words and you will use them. So listening and reading are two best sources to improve language, to get new language, new vocabulary, and then you can use these new words in your own sentences or small phrases or chunks. I hope you will remember this is important, and share this video with others so that they can also improve their English this way. That will be beneficial.